Do you think that if you guys fought again, if you fought now, and he was also in his prime, do you think the outcome would have been vastly different?
Definitely, it's gonna be different. No, because I'm more mature, more strong, with more experience. It's gonna be different.
You're speaking about it as if it was an easy night. You've been hit harder. Where do you put him on the list of your most difficult opponents?
I'm not saying it was an easy night. By far, it wasn't easy. You know, it just you look like that, but it definitely wasn't easy. He's definitely, you know, at the top of my opponents that I've faced for sure.
Are you open to a rematch?
And I'm open to whatever. You know, like I said, I'm gonna sit back, enjoy my victory with my team, and you know, I had my birthday in 2 weeks. Since I'm old, everyone.
Thank you for a great night and an incredible performance. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Canelo Alvarez fires back at Crawford, stronger, smarter, hungry for revenge. But remember, Crawford already schooled him once, and his slick brilliance won't fade overnight.
Now, what's the goal? It's changed a little bit.
You know, I try, but he started asking for other things and this and that and make everything hard for me. And then, you know, I think the best.
Canelo doubles down, firing a direct warning for the rematch. The pride of a legend refusing to fade. But Crawford, unshaken. This isn't fear, it's fuel for a revenge versus dominance war.
Make you think, and does that make you think about maybe some opportunity for rematches against Crawford himself and others? All those things that stayed there in the back of your head that you wanted to get rid of.
Como lo dije, no, ahorita lo único que tengo en la cabeza es disfrutar a mi familia, disfrutar a mi hija que acaba de nacer. Después de eso, algunas semanas, 2, 3, 4 semanas, no sé, hablar con mi equipo y ver qué es lo que viene para el futuro. Ahorita lo que quiero es disfrutar.
Not everyone's buying it. Analysts say judges nearly robbed Crawford. Even Teddy Atlas admits it. Canelo wants revenge, but Crawford dominated so clearly, only bad judging kept it close. Now the rematch? Pure unfinished business. Payback versus perfection.
For me, the thing that bothered me, there's only one thing that really did bother me, and that's why I don't want a rematch, I'll be honest. I've been in this business 50 years, too long to fool myself. Those judges should be really, they got to look in the mirror to have it that close. There's no way it was that close. Thank God he dominated. Because otherwise we might be here talking a whole different thing and really going nuts, and I would definitely break this thing.
Yes, you would. I believe you.
And maybe that. And I'd owe money. And I couldn't care, I would pay.
Crawford reveals the truth. Canelo wasn't unlucky. He was outclassed. Every punch shut down, every attack countered. Frustration boiled, but Crawford's skill and IQ stood levels above.
That, and I think what was frustrating him the most is, you know, all his big shots, I was blocking and, you know, catching and countering. So I think that was really, you know, a big factor in why he was frustrated.
Timothy Bradley drops the hammer. Canelo's rematch won't save him, it'll punish him worse. Easy work for Crawford, he says, but with $100 million on the line, pride, legacy, and money are set to collide.
To be honest with you, I think this is the tail of his career. If he fought Crawford again, I think it'd be worse the second time. You know, go out. Hey, why not do a rematch? $100 million, Turkey? Absolutely. We can do a rematch. That was easy work. That was nothing for Crawford.
Duke McKenzie tells it straight. Crawford owned the night. But champions don't hide, they rise. That's why a rematch matters. Redemption for Canelo, legacy for Crawford.
When you lose in a fight, never mind the world title fight, when you lose in a fight, full stop, you know, the best thing to do is to dry your tears and crack on. You know, you got to man up. Sometimes somebody just got your number.
Carl Froch goes further. The rematch is the only path left. Crawford's cleared divisions. Canelo's road to greatness points the same way. One fight, two legacies. This is the clash fans demand.
The fact that it's taken them so long and they're still talking about it now. I mean, sometimes, like I say, sometimes talk's cheap. It just gets boring. You know, if they're gonna do it, do it. If they're not, shut up and move on. Life goes on, and there are. You know, there's a whole host of young guys coming through now who are chomping at the bit.
Froch doubles down. It's not just sensible, it's inevitable. Canelo got a whooping from a smaller man, and that burns. But boxing offers redemption. Canelo chasing payback, Crawford proving it was levels, not luck.
I think really the only fight for both of these guys, Terence Crawford and Canelo Alvarez, is the rematch. Because where does Canelo go from here now? He's got a guy stepping up from welterweight, serving him up a bit of a whooping, because that's what it was. And now he's got, like, where does he go? He can't really compete up at light heavyweight because Bivol's got...
Rosado admits it. Crawford's win was clear and decisive. But adjustments change everything. Canelo's pride won't let him walk away. This rematch is a test of evolution. Crawford repeating greatness or Canelo rewriting history.
Punishment today. Like Terence fucking dominated. Shit, and he can fight anybody. I don't see nobody beating him.
What do you want to see for Canelo, Gib? You've been in this game a long time.
Obviously a rematch to see if he can make adjustments. You know what I mean?
Appreciate that.
Crawford stays calm. Nothing surprised him. He always believed he'd beat Canelo. That's mental edge. But Canelo's pride won't let doubt break him. One man stamped his legacy, the other fights to protect it. Calm belief versus burning pride. This is boxing at its core.
Of course, you know, he was a little frustrated in there, but that's part of the game.
Last question is, I know it's right after the fight. Have you feel yet the significance of this win and what it means in your legacy and your career?
To be honest, when I set my sights on doing something and I know what I'm capable of, it's not like a surprise to me. It's a surprise to y'all because y'all didn't believe me, you know, but for me, I knew I could do it, and I believed that I could do it. I just needed the opportunity.
Canelo admits it. Sharing the ring with Crawford adds to his legacy. He's done it all. Titles, divisions, history, yet still risks it all again. For him, it's proof he belongs on top. For Crawford, respect only sharpens the rivalry. Greatness isn't given, it's defended.
I can say to him, I feel great to share the ring with great fighters like him. And if we do it again, it's gonna be great. But you know what? I'm glad to share the ring with great fighters. And I'm glad to be here. I already did a lot in boxing. I already accomplished a lot in boxing. My legacy is already there, and I still taking risks because I love boxing.
Oscar De La Hoya kept it raw. He backed Crawford, and the result proved him right. But while legends celebrate, Canelo's pride won't let it end here. Crawford delivered greatness, yet boxing's rule stands. Never count out a wounded champion. This rivalry is history in motion.
I told you, motherfuckers. What did you just watch? I only speak the facts.
Apataya nails it. Crawford's true weapon is adaptability. Switch stances, control distance, adjust mid-fight. Canelo couldn't solve it once, but he's rebuilt before, evolved after losses. Now the drama. Can Crawford stay untouchable, or can Canelo crack the code? The rematch holds the answers.
I know it. On points, bro, crazy.
How did you have it?
I had him up, bro, convincingly. And I was awesome fight. Hey, science of the sport. This guy adapts. I knew it.
How did you know he was going to win? Why?
He's got too much ammunition. You know, southpaw, orthodox, on the back foot. That's what changes good from great is knowing how to adapt. You know, back foot.
Even Hollywood took notice. Charlie Sheen stunned as Crawford dismantled Canelo in a masterclass. Every jab, every counter screamed peak greatness. Yet Canelo's heart kept him standing, refusing to quit. That spirit fuels the rematch. Genius versus grit. Legacy versus legacy. This wasn't just a fight, it was a statement.
Charlie, what did you make of that performance from Terence Crawford? What did you make of the performance?
Unbelievable.
Is that the best boxing fight you've ever been at?
Awesome, man. Enjoy your Netflix special, too.
Bill Haney says it all. Crawford made beating Canelo look easier than Spence. That's Mount Rushmore talk and hard to deny, but greatness adds pressure. Canelo's rematch isn't just revenge, it's about saving history. For Crawford, it seals dominance. Legacy versus legacy. This is warfare.
Exactly. And you guys knew what was going to happen. You were in denial. That shit looked easier than Earl Spence. Did look, huh?
It's a brilliant performance. Brilliant performance.
Man. Shout out to Team Crawford, Bo Mack, and that whole team, man. You know what I mean?
Where'd you rank him all-time list after that?
I mean, put his face on Mount Rushmore. You dig what I'm saying? He deserves his place.
This is boxing at its finest. 2 warriors, 2 legacies, 1 unfinished story. Canelo Alvarez isn't chasing relevance, he's demanding redemption. A proud champion, refusing to let Crawford's victory be the final word. On the other side stands Terence Crawford, calm, calculated, already the man who dismantled Canelo once. This rematch isn't about belts or money. It's pride, history, and the pound-for-pound throne. Can Canelo reinvent himself with experience, power, and maturity to rewrite the script? Or will Crawford prove again that brilliance and adaptability beat brute force? The boxing world is split. Fans are fired up and hype has never been bigger. This is legacy warfare, an era-defining clash. So tell us, are you backing Canelo to rise from the ashes or Crawford to cement dominance once and for all? Drop your thoughts below. This is the rematch the world is waiting for.